In this video, we are going to talk about top 5 weirdest traditions around the glove.
Number 5.
The tradition baby tossing or baby dropping has been seen in India for over 500 years. The tradition involves a baby getting dropped by a priest 200 feet from the top of the temple down to the cloth held by the men on the ground. The baby is then quickly picked up and passed around the crowd in celebration before returning to the mother. The ritual is supposed to give the baby good luck and health for when he grows up. Local campaigners are trying to shut this tradition down because of how dangerous it is and was banned in 2011 but has been seen the year after and is still practiced today.
Number 4.
Deep in the forest of Papua New Guinea there is a tribe called the Chambri tribe. They believe humans evolved from crocodile, and to pay tribute to the animal they make small cuts all across the body to make scars that resembles crocodile skin. This is done whenever boys are ready to become a man. Although it does occasionally end in death. The only thing they can have to relieve the pain is to chew on some leaves with healing qualities. After the cuts are made they stretch their skin above fire while clay and tree oil is applied to the cuts to make their scars raise and their scales shape. Once the scars are healed, they finally become men.
Number 3.
Do you love food fights? You're gonna love this one, La Tomatina. La Tomatina is a festival held the last Wednesday of August every year in Vinyal, Spain. This festival is one of the world's largest food fight. With an estimated 20,000 participants, throws tomatoes at each other in a town square. The fight usually lasts for an hour and the whole town square is covered in smashed tomatoes. Fire trucks come and hosts down the streets and some local hosts are used to clean up the participants. La Tomatina has been a strong tradition lounge since 1945, but how the tradition originated is still unknown. A popular theory is that the townspeople attacked the city councilman with tomatoes during a town celebration. The townspeople enjoy it so much that they started doing it every year, and it's definitely something that's on my bucket list.
Number 2.
On the Indonesian island of Sulawesi we find one of the most bizarre tradition on this list. Living with the dead. They said that the dead live on in our hearts and mind, but on this Indonesian island it isn't enough. After family member dies they still give them food, pray together, talk to them. They don't see them as dead but more like they are sleeping or sick. Poor families keep dead for several weeks, middle class keep them for several months and high class even keep them for few years before they have a proper funeral. Some families say that they are not ready to let them go to the afterlife, yet at the funeral they sacrifice a buffalo to make the transition to the afterlife easier, as buffalo are also known as carrier to afterworld. When it's all done they put the corpse in the chest and chest in the chamber. Every few years the family does the second funeral. They open up the chest, get the corpse clean and put on some new clothes. Isn't it so bizarre?
Number 1.
The indigenous Sadi Maori tribe in the Amazon rainforest has one of the most painful tradition out there. In order for a boy to become a man he has to put on gloves filled with bullet ants. Bullet ants have got their name because when you get stung it feels like you have been shot and they sting multiple times a second. The boys have to wear the gloves on for full 10 minutes. As their man said that it feels like the hands are on fire, but the real pain starts when the gloves are taken off. The poison from the ants start kicking in. The poison attack the nerves and causes paralysis and the incredible pain. But we're not done yet, they have to do it 20 times. It doesn't look that bad in the video because boys of the tribe are considered men when they don't shed a single tear and take pride in the tradition.